Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Silksong. We're at the deep docks right now, and I took a week off. It's the weekend again, so we're getting right back to it. And I remember last time I was trying to get to the Bell Beast, but I got kind of sidetracked and ended up getting distracted. And I think if we follow this lever here, the problem's only going to get worse. So I think while I have my wits about me, I will wisen up and head back the way I came. If I can remember the way, that is. Okay, so this was the board where the work orders were. Oh. Oh no! I think that elevator leads us back up to where we were trying to get to. And especially because we have maximum shell shards right now, so I do want to spend them on in Bone Bottom. So I think it was to the left here. And I remember I can run. Oh, that's right. Gotta get used to the controls again, so let's take this opportunity to farm up some rosaries. Okay, and there, presumably there's gonna be a bench here, so I won't heal. Not that I could. Oh, man. 40. I do have 40. Oh, living life kind of on the edge with these rosaries. And that was beautiful. Whoa. Huh. I wonder if there's a kind of like some infrastructure, because these Bell Beasts haven't really been explained to us just yet. So we don't really know if this Bell Beast is taking us around out of the goodness of its heart, or if it has some obligation to. That's not really clear right now. So we'll go back to Bone Bottom here. And that pilgrim still isn't back. But maybe we'll see her some other time. Oh, there's, I can't remember, I can't quite remember his name. But, let's see here. Peb does not take shell shards, but let's see what their dialogue is. Okay, no new dialogue. And we can't afford anything. But we do... Or we did have rosaries. But we're just overflowing with shards right now. We want to check out where we can spend those. And it looks like chakras over here. If I'm correct in that assumption. Yeah, so we did fulfill this guy's request, and that might be related to what he's building over there. So we'll just wait and see. Been hearing awful whispers in camp about pilgrims driven mad by the hardships of the climb, crying out and attacking their fellows. You've been out there. Tell me, is it really so?
That's fine.
You've heard it true, sir. On the roads, both pilgrims and beasts alike are consumed, driven to violence by a haunted threat, the source of which I have yet to discover. Ah, I'd feared it was so. I won't be able to trust a single face out there on the path then. The risk of death was daunting enough, but the loneliness of such a journey, that seems almost too much to bear. Ah, well. Just another test of our devotion, I suppose. Okay, I will get my free health here, and I do not remember where I could spend these shards, but I assume there's some more places we can explore. In the early game, anyway. I did peek one playthrough, just out of curiosity that someone had uploaded, hoping I wouldn't catch any spoilers, but I wasn't that lucky. They mostly come in the form of secrets, secret areas that are hiding in the walls. So I just immediately closed the video and decided, you know what, it's best if I just experience the game blind like I was planning to. Let's see here. So let's try to actually follow some of these unexplored areas and follow our map around. I don't know where I can take this craft metal, but I feel like I'm crazy though. Like there was supposed to be a place I could spend these shards. I guess it was just to fix up the town. So let me actually pop open the whole map and see what we can see. Oh, that place just above me, I think, if I'm correct, that might be related to whatever's up here, so we might not be able to do that yet, because it looks like it's part of the same room that we were in. So I'll just go all the way to the right here. This is where we found Sherma, I believe. Okay. Can't remember if we wandered too much further this way. It's been so long since I've been to Bone Bottom. Right, humble yourself before the shells. Right, okay. Or not Bone Bottom, the Marrow, I should say. Oh, just clean jump over that guy. I think one of these is coming to life. Yeah, I don't think we went this way, so this should be all new right now. Wow, okay, so there's that bell symbol again, and it doesn't look like I can make it this way. I'm assuming this is some kind of challenge room. I don't know if this pedestal here means anything, but let's try a leap of faith. Oh, wow. So interesting, the first environmental hazard that does 2 masks of damage. So we're not going to be able to do anything about that. But I think there's still more to explore here, so we're just going to heal up. Oh. Okay, and then this is our flea village. That's right. So I wanted to check if we had completed this quest or not, but man, it feels like we've been collecting a lot of fleas, but oh wow, no way. Is this the pilgrim that we found at the station? I'm kind of speechless. I mean, I think those rosaries belong to her, if I'm assuming correctly. So this means they have to go out into the world and face all of these same dangers that we're fighting. All for what? To make it up to the citadel up there? It's kind of brutal. We can't even, you know, like give her a proper burial or anything. Yeah, if we come back here at some later point in time and she's missing, that might be a little bit unnerving. So we'll just forge onward here. Whoop. had a feeling that was going to hit me. And I'm just going to impatiently Silk Spear to finish. Okay, here's where the flea village was. I was wondering if I could find it again. Ah, look! The poor fleas are starting to make their way to us. What a precious thing. We have much to thank you for already, and I hope we will have even more to be thankful for very soon. Please, keep seeking out our lost fellows. Mushka. Some beasts here. I see them eat through the bony ground. Is very smart. Bone is everywhere, much abundant. If only I had much such stomach. Har har. And here are our flea friends. I think they... No, they don't respond when we walk under them, like the grubs did. I think they did one time. Is warm here. You agree? Is very... what is say... cozy? The flea master, though, is always want to move on. We will be dragged away somewhere much worse soon, I think. Well, not until I get those last two fleas. Oh, there you go. They're a little bit lively. We can't really see where they're gonna pop in, but can't break that. Okay, let's just move along now. Ooh. Still a dead end. I think I have to come up and around from the bottom right there. Where could I go? Let's see. I think up, and I'll try to make my way to the left first to visit Moss Home. Oh. Okay. Oh man, two of them at a time is rough. Okay, that's right, we don't have any more capacity for these shell shards. Oh, thought I could maybe jump into the wall. Forgot what was over here. Actually, I think that was a secret area, if I'm remembering correctly. Okay, this is the way we want to go. Might be good to kill those enemies later for filling out a bestiary or something, like a quest. But for now, we'll just run past them. Whoa! Did you see that? We have a dash attack. That's too much fun, and you can do it multiple times. Okay, so that might be a way to stay offensive while you're exploring. No, I was trying to... Okay, I'm not very good with it yet. But these guys do give us shawls, so I'll try to kill this one while he's on the ground. There we go. Just barely stayed on there. And I am loving the rosaries, so keep those coming. Okay, so it looks like this is unexplored, which is surprising. Because I have cleared the room on the map, or, you know, visited it at least. So let's see if this does anything. It vibrates. It's interesting. I think the levers vibrate after you flip them, but it doesn't seem that you can actually destroy the lever. Ooh. Okay, so what did that do? Chakra was here earlier, so what is down here? I didn't even... Oops. I didn't even get a chance to see really what this puzzle was about before I solved it, I guess. Oh, so this is a shortcut. Cool. This is just gonna give us shell shards, so I don't think we need to do that. So this is just a way for us to get back up. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna keep going, because Moss Home is, I think, where we want to be. I was gonna skip these guys, but I realized I could farm them for shawls. There we go. So it looks like we completed that quest. And we can still get rosaries, so I do need to buy everything out of the shop in Bone Bottom. Okay, so I can't go the bottom direction, but maybe there's a way I could get around. Okay, I need to use that move a little bit earlier. Let's see here. Okay. She kind of pops up into the air a little bit. And then she keeps running if you miss, so that's a little bit tricky. That can get me into trouble, I think. Safest way to dispatch them is just standard attacks. But I want to see if I can go to the right here so I can unlock that lever that I saw. Don't like the look of this bridge. Whew. Okay, so it's just a bridge. You know, maybe I think his name was Fleck, who was in Bone Bottom, the fixer. Maybe he built it. We know he does good work. Yeah, this is the lever room right here. Nice. And we also get a bench. So I didn't equip that tool that we got, the straight pin. So let's try that. Light throwing tool, designed for rapid attacks. Up plus RB to use. Interesting. So depending on whether that throws straight or forward, or straight or up, it might be a little bit tricky. Huh. So you do have to hold the control stick up, but it shoots straight ahead. So I don't know how much use I'm gonna... how easy that is going to be to get used to. Let's try it out here. 2 and 3. You know, it is a ranged attack, and I was complaining about the Silk Spear not being super safe, so that's probably a welcome addition. I'm still getting used to her range on the upward strike. Let's use our bind. Whoa! What did I just see there? Oh. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but I am seeing these butterflies around everywhere. And those were the butterflies in the cutscene that freed us. So they don't seem to be rare. They seem to be actually quite common. But they still, you know, seem to have some kind of power that's unknown. Maybe in certain circumstances. I'm not sure what's special about these pilgrims here that's causing that to happen. Maybe someone might be having an influence on them. Okay, so this should just be a place we've visited. Oh? Free money? What? What is this? It almost looks like Sherma's hat. I can't really see. Okay, I hope Sherma's still alive. Oh! Shell shards. Kind of reflexively hit that, but we didn't really get anything out of it. Okay, so if that's all that's here... Because Sherma is a pilgrim, so he's also making the pilgrimage. And we know that they're not... They don't have plot armor, these pilgrims. So... I was trying to maybe use this guy to jump up there, but then I remembered I could just do that. Kind of have to get used to my kit. So I think the way that we could go now is up and to the right. Okay, let's just dodge these guys. There we go. Finished him off with a straight pin. I'm actually fighting because I do want the rosaries. I'm getting a healthy bit of rosaries now. Oh wow, that just killed him outright. I don't think I hit that guy before, so that must have just done his whole health bar. Those guys seem to have a little bit more. Ooh, nice shot. Nope, not making that mistake again. There we go. I will go down for the rosary. Okay. That's something we did already. So to the right here. Whoa! I did remember to use my dodge. Maybe finally starting to get used to it. Can we read this again? Yep. So I wonder who the Weaver is. Maybe we're the Weaver. Oh, see ya. Could have used that money. Nice. I'm still checking for secrets. In this game, it seems like some secrets are not hidden behind a secret wall, so to speak, but just a hidden wall. So you'll be hitting kind of like the wall, and you won't interact with anything, because there'll just be an air gap. But what you actually would have to do is jump into the wall rather than break a destructible wall. So it could be a little bit more tricky if that's the case. I don't think there were as many of those instances in Hollow Knight. So I assume we're going to be able to go back up. So let's just clear this, whatever, this small room out first. Oh, it looks like another berry for the druid. I think whoever was making that sound might have been the druid. Yeah, see, like, if there was a secret here, you might just be able to jump into it rather than having to destroy a wall. And that can make them a little bit more hard to detect. There might be something up there. Doesn't seem like it. Oh. Okay, those straight pins come out really fast. There's no wind up to them. They just come out, and they're at max acceleration. So, a little bit kind of different than the tools we've been granted so far. Oh, I wonder if I can get back here by jumping from that platform. I don't really want to test it because I don't have faith, I guess. Okay, we'll just skip you. We don't need to bother with that. Ooh. Oh! So I think what happened just then was she repaired her straight pins. And we got 12 of them back. So I didn't trigger that. That actually just happened automatically. Okay. So kind of something else to be mindful of if you want to keep your shell shards. Don't sit at a bench if you have a broken tool. Then again, you can't unequip a tool unless you sit at a bench, so there might be a little bit of a dilemma there. But I mean, hey, that's good news. Now we can start collecting them again. Huh. I think you're the druid we've been looking for. Who is it? An intruder! Terrible. To interrupt a humble druid as they work. I meant no intrusion, druid. The sound of your laughter drew me to investigate. This settlement is built around an old structure of the weavers. Do you know of them? Do they inhabit this land still? What settlement? What weavers? You speak nonsense. You are my wish granter, yes? My wish. I need fruits of the world. 3 little darlings. I need them, so I wish. You made the promise, a binding stronger than sin. Bring me the 3 mossberries. Precious fruit, grant my wish, and then the work begins. Huh. Wish updated. As promised, druid, I have your berries. What is your need for such common fruits? Common? No. Special. Cherished. Only a druid knows it. The berry's bright. For my wish so dear. Yes, I haven't had any use for these at all. Take them. This is them, the precious, promised fruits. Drop them in. There they go. And now at last we can begin. The smell is right, like the others, but very young. Oh, voice of the woods. Oh, dance of the queen. Oh, beat harder, let us hear it. Oh. The pain, my mind aches. Why? The berries, the nasty fruits. Oh, the visions. You, wish promiser, wish granter. You brought me what I needed, and stayed by my side, companion through my ordeal. I could ask for nothing more. There you go. We are the granter of wishes. And for the parting, a gift, an amulet of the druids. Skipped some dialogue there, but... May it ease your sorrows, wish granter. May it cry for you when no tears are left. A druid's eye. Now, is that a tool? Ah. It's our first defensive tool. And I was wondering how they were going to handle the menu as it expanded. So it looks like it can scroll. So that's good. I was hoping it wouldn't just go off screen. Amulet of protection formed from moss berries. As the bearer takes damage, the amulet weeps a green elixir that will form into silk. So it looks like maybe it'll give us extra health, that kind of like temporary health. And maybe it'll be green instead of blue. Because in Hollow Knight we had lifeblood that gave us temporary health. So maybe this is sort of the analog for that, but it could be a little bit different. So we'll try that out next time we find a bench, which is actually right outside, so. The mossberries. Do you still hunt them, little you? My wish was granted, but clear now that more are needed. More! Bring more mossberries here. Yes, we will trade. Precious rosaries for fresh berries. Bring more mossberries here. Yes, we will trade. Seek them wherever you see the green moss grow. Interesting. Yes. Empower me. I guess this is like the fire mechanic from Bone Bottom. Oh, you can stand on the edge. Well, that looks good enough for me. Maybe he'll give us some later. So let's equip this and see how we roll. So it looks like we're only going to be able to have 3 tools equipped at any given time, plus a spell like the Silk Spear. And I have yet to see how I'm going to be able to manage all of that. But I know in Hollow Knight, it took me a little while to get used to using all of the tools that they gave you, like the nail arts and the spells and everything like that. It took me a while to get used to using them and like develop the muscle memory to use them all in the appropriate situations. Because you could use them, but not really effectively, unless you were oh, messed that up. Ah! Trying not to fall down again. Okay, so I think I can just dive here. There we go. Okay, so this doesn't really lead anywhere. So I don't think there's anything left here in Moss Home. So with the rosaries we've collected, let's actually just go back to Bone Bottom. And see what we can buy. I'm not going for the most expensive thing. Oh, I see a little green jelly bead on our silk spool. I wonder if that's I mean, it's not health, obviously. So I guess it's just an extension of our silk meter? Let's go this way and then fall off the map here. Okay, we can heal up for free. And then Peb. Crafts metal might be valuable, but I haven't come across any blacksmith yet, so I'm gonna hold off on that. We don't need health yet because we can't finish a mask. We don't have 3 mask shards. Gather up rosaries. I don't think we have too much trouble doing that, but it would be nice. I mean, it would probably replace our compass. So, the thing I think I'm going for is this simple key. But we also have chakra to worry about. Oh, and I didn't expect that this would just handle itself automatically. Gorm of the Pilgrims, wish granted. Yeah, wow, we got a rosary necklace. So how much is this? 120. I wonder if there's a cap on the rosaries. I don't remember if with shell shards, we were able to see what the cap was before we reached it. But it might be the case that as you get closer, it'll kind of reveal itself. So I won't pop the rosaries just yet. We'll wait till we get closer to 500 to do that. So for now, we can't go to the right there. Where am I trying to go? Let's go back to the Bell Beast and see if we can't get into a more advantageous position by traveling. I don't, I'm not used to the travel locations yet, so let's see if we can't figure them out. Okay, so the Marrow. Right, I wanted to explore the deep docks also. So we have the far fields, we have the deep docks, and we also have the Hunter's March to explore. I don't think there's any way for us to go up, though. But I did want to go back to the deep docks pretty soon. This is more just for seeing if my new abilities could unlock some previous areas. Some previously inaccessible areas. Yeah, wasn't sure what I was expecting to happen there. Okay, so here could be a place to go upward, right? That was the ominous groaning. And then doesn't look like there's anything this side. So I don't think we're gonna have to spend time farming shell shards. They'll just come naturally. And see, this is where the magnetite brooch would come in handy. I'm surprised that last strike reached. Okay. Very worth it. Just for style points. Okay, right. So I'm heading for that top right area right now. Okay, and this is unexplored. I wouldn't call that a secret. Seemed a little bit obvious. Eerily quiet. Wonder if something's gonna start chasing us. And it is also dark. I don't think we've come across a lantern type item in this game so far. So I'm not sure. Oh. And that's a lot of money. Interesting. Sometimes it'll, when it's counting up on the rosary counter, it'll say +0. I wonder what leads to that happening. Is that all that was here? Seems like kind of a detour for just a few rosaries you can gather up from people. from the pilgrims out there. Interesting. I'd feel bad if I abandoned this navigation path and just headed back, but if there was something else here, there doesn't really seem to be, so... Yeah, I mean, in the early game we were saying it was worth it to go exploring for rosaries, so... I'll keep that mindset, I suppose. Always worth going out of my way for rosaries. So we've been here. And then to the right here is something else. Yeah. Oh. This is an actually unmapped area. I mean, I remember being in this room, we had rosaries coming out of this bell. But I wonder why it's unmapped. This could be the edge of an area just above us. Like a room. That would be interesting. If it was a room that was only accessible from this side, but it technically belonged to the area above whatever, above us in the map. Whatever unexplored area that is, that happens to be up there. So, interesting. I don't think there was anything like that in the original game. Let me go down, because I remember we tried going to the right from the marrow and into that big room there, that challenge room. We couldn't access it, so maybe if we go down this time. Right, I remember being here. There was a bench here, so let me quickly just spot that. And we had Grindel up there, but it looks like he's gone now because I don't hear him. And I did notice there was possibly a secret above one of these training dummies. Like in that hole in the ceiling. So I wonder if I do this correctly, if I might be able to get up there. Doesn't look like it though. Maybe one more try? No, she's bumping her head. Okay, we've seen that trap before. Okay, time to move. Alright, and it looks like more combat. Ooh, wow. Okay, I knew he was close, I just didn't know how close. Interesting, I wonder who's leaving these rosaries around. Could be pilgrims, kind of like paying homage to a deity or something. Or maybe just praying for safe passage or something like that. Okay, I think I want to go to the left first to make the connection between the other area, if possible. Huh. That's not going to be accessible. But I think this will take us back and forth. Wow. That is so cool. I don't know if you can get it stuck in the middle and then not be able to access it again. Oh. Oh, this is interesting. You're kind of moving and managing the platform at the same time. or fighting at the same time. You know what would be viciously devious is if there was a secret up there and you had to use those flying enemies to access it. Just trying to keep my eyes peeled. But it doesn't look like there's anything. Of course, that's what it's supposed to look like when there's a secret. Okay, so we'll explore the right side now. Ooh. And this is dangerous. I've seen that move from the trailer. That's unfortunate. We lost those rosaries. But I think we're getting close to the deep docks, which is where I wanted to go anyway. As long as you stay below those guys, they can't really do anything. Ow. You know what? Take that. Those do cost us shell shards, so... But as long as I don't have anything to spend them on, I might as well spend them on making my life easier. Right, we are back in the deep docks. And it looks like we're close to the... Ooh! We are close to that bench that we started this episode in, or on. So I might be able to find it again. Okay, good. Those don't hit me immediately, otherwise I'd be in a world of pain right now. Yeah. So... this is the bell bench. Before that, I just want to make sure there aren't any secret walls on the elevator, perhaps? No, okay. So we did a little bit of exploration. We completed a couple of quests, and we learned how to dash attack. So... interesting. I'm not really sure what's going on with the story so far, but I did remember posing the question about those hooded characters that were all over the beginning area that were just corpses, and not really knowing why they were laying there. But watching it back, I realized that's actually where we fell down at the start of the game, so that's probably what they were doing there. So, yeah, I'm excited to find out what all of this Silk Weaver stuff is about. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.